We're better. Good evening, everyone. So, time checks. It's around 11:30 p.m. here in Nowe Mesto nad Bohum in Slovakia. So, we're waiting for our train heading to Spišská Nová Ves. It's a 4-hour trip, and after arriving at Spišská Nová Ves, we're going to catch another train going to Bidrinik. That would take around 13 minutes. And after arriving at Bidrinik, we're going to walk around 1 hour and 5 minutes to Podelsok, where our actual journey will begin. So what's the itinerary for today? So we're going to hike the Slovak Paradise, or locally known as Slovensky Raj, and we're going to take the Sucha Bela route, the most famous route in Slovensky Raj. Circling back to Podelsok and visiting some sites along the way. I think the route that I'm going to choose is going to take me around 5 hours, maybe more because of the vlogging, taking picture and whatnot. So if you want to see what the Slovensky Raj routes looks like, I'm going to insert a video here from their website showing you all the routes that is possible to take. But the most famous one is, I'm telling you, the Sucha Bela. Actually, in the summer, there's a high volume of people, so there are areas that you have to queue, like the waterfall with the 14-foot ladder. So to avoid queuing, what you should do is trek early in the morning to avoid the mass volume of people. So what we're about to do now is we're going to wait for our train, and I'm going to update you later after our train arrives. So we have just arrived at Spišská Nová Ves, and we're going to wait for another hour for our next train going to Bidrinik. So the first order of business would be to use the bathroom. So I'll get back to you later when we're on Bidrinik and on our way to Podelsok. So we finally touched down to Bidrinik, and we're now walking towards Podelsok, the starting point of our hike through Slovensky Paradise. So I'll show you where I'm walking at right now. There it is. So this is the place that I'm walking right now. It's a magnificent place. So I'm going to cut the video here right now, and I'll get back to you when we arrive at Podelsok. So hey guys, I want to show you something. So here, that greenery, that mountain is Slovensky Raj, and right on the other side, right there, that is the Atlas. Okay everyone, so we're going to start our trek to Sucha Bela, and I'm not going to show you everything, but only the cool places I know you have to pay, but there's no one there to pay. I'll just ask later when I come back where I would pay. So this is the starting point of Gorge Sucha Bela, and I'll get back to you later. They are interesting that we are going to see. Alright, so guys, we're starting the course of the most famous route here in Slovak Paradise, which is the Sucha Bela Gorge. They say one of the most romantic place to trek here in Slovak Paradise. Okay, but let me remind you guys, if you're going to plan to trek here, you should invest on a Gore-Tex shoes, a waterproof shoes, because this is actually a gorge that you're going to trying to cross, and you might get your foot really wet if you're not too careful. So this is the way. I will not talk much through this video. I'm just going to let you enjoy nature itself. So look at this, guys. It's a very beautiful place to trek. This is the reason why you need to invest on some Gore-Tex trekking shoes or boots, because you are literally going to walk on a stream, or actually crossing a log. Oh, Okay, so that was fun. No. Okay, so guys, this is the Sucha Bela route. Basically, it's a gorge. It's a river that runs through it. That when it rains hard, it floods. So what the organizers of this park did was they actually set up some logs, some stones that you can use as foothold when trying to cross the stream. And you have to be careful. Some logs are unstable, some rocks are slippery. And there are actually chain links that help support you when there is no clear path. Like for example, you are going to scale the side of a slippery rock, they would put a chain link and steel beams as footing for you. But still, you have to be very, very cautious because some chains have a long slack that will make you dangle on the side of the stream. So take that into consideration. And while stepping on some logs or rotting trees, also do be careful. Some of them are wobbly and some of them are just okay. Then again, if you plan on visiting Sucha Bela, it's worth the trip, guys. For example, this chain link fence, and this walkway was put here to assist hikers. Yeah, here's the chain for support. And it helps hikers a little bit more. And then you end up like something like this. Oh, this side is slippery, so you have to hold on to the side of the rock and just pray for the best. And right now, my action cam is actually connected to my DJI mic, which is actually pretty stupid now that you think about it, because the waterproof is compromised and I don't know if I brought the bay door. If I happen to drop this cam on the stream, it would be done for. So we better be careful. I think I need to use the lanyard. Like this lug. This was, oh, it's wobbly. Oh, it's wobbly. Oh, oh. This was intentionally placed here so that you can cross, but it's freaking wobbly. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm starting to feel the heat. So, okay guys, this is the first It's the first very high ladder. And right now, the first waterfall. It's a beautiful party. So we'll try to make it and film at the same time. If you're afraid of heights, definitely don't do this. I think this is one of the three dams, correction, waterfall that you will find here in Slovak Paradise. And this is the ladder. We're going to try to climb 100. Oh shit, motherfucker. I know I'm going to be scolded by my girlfriend for doing this. Another fucking high ladder. Okay, so we're trying this 100, like the idiot we are. Let me bring the camera to. Okay. I know I will be fucking scolded for doing this. Whew. Whew. It's fucking scary. I'm about to change the battery. Oh, I know I will be yelled at for doing that, but it is what it is. Who came here to do what we wanted to do? So here it is. I think this vlog will end up to be too long. This vlog might end up to be a little farther. So we're going to change battery after this. So now I see what they mean when they said that there is a long queue in the waterfall. It's not because they are taking picture or anything, because people can only go one by one. Two people cannot or must not go because it's not very safe. Because the 14-foot ladder is unstable as fuck and it is shaking a lot. So one people at a time. So I'm going to rest for a bit and I'm going to change my battery for now.